You know, I've been tossing around in my head this concept of being able to go through and interview all the world leaders. You know, especially since we had that big Putin interview. What if you could interview them and I want to ask them questions because I feel like some of the questions we have are so shallow. You know, I want to go to somebody in that position and go, what do you think are bridges of communication that we can establish between all countries that can end conflict? What do you think are some of the common goals unifying every single country in this world? And how do you think we can establish better ways of communicating our needs as countries so that we can end disputes? If there's a need for water, then instead of disputing with our neighbor, look to the rest of the world. There's tons of water all over the place, and we need to just start being able to communicate, right? And I just want to talk to these people about these things and ask these questions. Ask better questions than some of these things that these people ask. And I get that they're nervous, and in the moment there's so much riding on their shoulders, and there's so many answers that they want to ask, and I get it. But I think we need to change our communication. Look to somebody like Putin and ask, what do you think we could do short of looking up to the stars and all these extra galaxies we've seen? What can we do to find unification as a planet? Instead of saying one China, or instead of trying to unify Russia with Ukraine, what if we just unified the world? How hard do you think it would be to find conversation with the rest of the world leaders? How confident do you feel in your communication skills? Do you feel like it would be easy to find acceptance in this world today? And how do you think we can help people understand a better sense of unity and community for the entire planet? I want to ask these questions. I want to ask these questions. Don't you? I feel like some of the questions that keep getting asked to all these leaders are shallow. You know, nobody's actually finding those really big core concepts. Let me interview one of them. Let's start finally getting to the bottom of how we can fix all this, yeah?